How y'all doing? Hope you had a good week. This week's question is, what drew me to want to start homesteading? So I've been farming, or I've been having plants in the backyard for years, just a couple here, a couple there. In 2020, my wife and I purchased a 9-acre piece of property, and on this property, an old man died who was a farmer. Died about 94, 95 years old, and we ended up getting the property. He had pears, he had apples, he had black walnuts, he had blueberries, blackberries, muscadine vines, and a big open garden area that hadn't been plowed in years. So when we got the property, it just kind of started to pique my interest of how neat it would be to live off of the land, or at least have that opportunity to. I'm not big into conspiracy theories, but the attacking our grid and the fake food in the grocery stores, all the process and all the mess that they put in our food now, and even now they're talking about printing food. Actually, printing food, that's disgusting. And so those types of things, just like when you grow your own vegetable and you eat it, it tastes different. My wife is from the Mideast, and a lot of the fruits that they have over there, she doesn't eat anymore here because she says it's so bland, it's so nasty, it's so, I don't know what the word is, just so washed out and fake, so to speak. Maybe just all these ingredients that they're pumping into these vegetables to make them grow fast and get big. It doesn't. You don't always get that big, huge eggplant when you're gardening. You go to the grocery store and you see a big, huge eggplant. Not necessarily. I don't like to pump steroids and inorganic things. I don't use any chemicals, even weed control, bug control, neem oil, something that is harmless to us humans. There are certain types of organic chemicals that you can use to combat insects. But overall, that's the reason I started, is just to know where my food came from. One thing I don't do is homestead to save money. If you think you're going to grow your own vegetables and save money, good luck with that. It's a lot of work and it's a lot of time, and you can make more money out in the real world and buy food from the grocery store if it's about money. But if it's about survival, if it's about knowing where your food's coming from, if it's about just that self-worth of going out there, tilling up soil, planting a seed, watering it, waiting for it, praying over it, watching it grow, being mesmerized by the whole process, and then you see those flowers bloom, and then you see those bees pollinate, and then you see a little bud start to grow, and then you're like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have dinner in 3 weeks, and then you do, and it's just different. It is different when you cut up some vegetables, put it on the grill, and you know you saw those vegetables as seeds 3 months earlier. That's really cool. That's really, really cool. So highly recommend getting into it. That's what got me started. Where my mind went when I was thinking of homesteading, that's where it went, is those aspects. Just trusting the food that I grew, knowing the food that I grew, and just watching God provide.